In today's video, I'm going to tell you about my August wrap-up in September. So there are many incredible books I read last month. There were some really awful books too, but we're going to discuss them one by one. So stay tuned. The Little Prince. This book is a little silly, but I liked it because it talks about how to see things in a different light. Language is not what you can judge this book on. All you're left with is the content and the depth of the content. So this book is about the little prince who comes to Earth and he is mesmerized by the way adults on Earth behave. The interaction between the author and the little prince is interesting. So that's why I like this book. It made me see the society differently. So I'd say that it's a good book. Pretty Reckless. This is a L.J. Shane book. I read Wishes and I liked it. Actually, it was Wishes that I liked about that book. That guy has got style. Anyways, since I felt that Wishes was good, I thought I'd read one more book by the author. So, I read Pretty Reckless. I don't know why, but I feel like the story is not very progressive. With Wishes, the things were pretty straightforward. The incidents were quick, and I didn't have to wait a long time for something to happen. I like Penn, he's no vicious, but come on, who is? Anyways, I'm done with half of the book, but up till now, only one major issue has happened. So this book is okay, but I like Wishes better. But one more important revelation. Wishes has got a son, Vaughn. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He stays away from the crowd because he's too cool to associate with them. He's an artist. I think I can see the similarities, so I want to read a book about Vaughn, but I still feel that Wishes is Wishes.
Emotional intelligence. This book is a non-fiction. It talks about how emotional intelligence is more important than IQ. There are many instances given in this book about how even smart people have problems dealing with their emotions.
This book explains what is emotional intelligence and why it's important. Heart of Darkness. This book is difficult language-wise, but I love Conrad, so I was like, why don't I read it? And I read it. And wow, excellent book. So the story is, Marlowe sets out for Africa where he sees the truth of imperialism. He sees how this unnamed company is exploiting the people. I don't know why I like this novel so much, but I do. And I know there are critics who say that this book presents an exaggerated picture of colonialism, and they may be right. But there are scenes where you can't deny that it's in human nature to be a little evil. So this book gave me this perspective, which is why I just can't get it out of my head. Norwegian Wood. I've mentioned this book before, and I'm recommending it again. Because this book is actually really observant. Like, there are these moments in this book where I can relate to this book so much. The writing style is very simple, and more importantly, it's formal. And I like that because I don't know why, but when a writer starts to write stuff like, he said he doesn't love me, and I ain't buying it, that's just frustrating. Of course, I'm not making fun of anyone, but the point is that I like the formal writing of this book. Still, this book's not boring. It gets the reader hooked. And I'm not saying this to get you to read this book, but the book's really observant. I love the main character speaking to Midori, and I just love the characters of this book. I love Nagasawa. He is amazing. And you can relate to all the characters at some point, which is probably why I like these characters so much. So give it a go if you've got some time. It's a long read, but it's worth the time. Hardy Boys, Top 10 Ways to Die. These books never disappoint you. Wonderful book. Really adorable. This book was about a singer, V, and someone is trying to kill her. There are many suspects, but who did it? You don't know. But I do. So you can read this book to find out. Anyways, this book is perfect for light reading. It's funny, and the best thing about the Hardy Boys series is the climax of the books. When we finally get to know who did it, and then there is this big movie chase scene, love that. Hope you do too.
5 People You Meet in Heaven. I'm inspired by this book. This book is a little different. This book is about Eddie. So Eddie dies. And this is not a spoiler because this happens in the first chapter itself. And of course, the book's title is 5 People You Meet in Heaven. Anyways, Eddie meets these 5 people who were really important to him. And they tell him the story of how he affected their lives. There are some truly heartbreaking moments in this book. I'm not going to tell you what those moments are. I'll let you find them out. There were so many amazing quotes in this book, but my favorite one was about hatred. It said that hatred is like a double-edged sword. We try to use it to hurt others, but we end up hurting ourselves in the process. I don't remember the exact quote, but after reading that quote, something clicked in me. So read this book. Maybe you'll find your click moment.
Hi guys, how are you?
So last week, I got 105 subscribers. Yay! How cool is that? Next goal, 150 subscribers. So thank you for sharing my video. Love ya. Okay, now back to the topic.
You know, it's strange that by making these videos, I realized that I read Dixon a lot. Love their writing, love those books. But anyways, enough of me talking. What are you currently reading or planning to read in the future? Let me know in the comment section below.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Let me know what was your favorite part of the video, or which book I should review next, or just say hi, that's fine too. And above all that, everybody have an amazing day. I'll see you all next Monday.